And that's when my cousin fell face first because she was drunk and high too. True story.
She fell
face first.
Sound like fun.
Into the concrete and wasn't moving.
Am I lying? Did she get back up? She never got back up
when we helped her up.
Shit.
Well, sounds like she's enjoying it.
Is she okay now?
She okay now, yeah.
She enjoyed that day.
A great day for her. Welcome to the One Cup In Podcast. I am your host, Saturday Night Shotty. I'm here with a couple of guys that like the podcast too. Y'all want to tell the people who y'all are?
Big Carter.
Oh, you done?
Yeah.
Alright. Y'all know what it is. It's Ant. What's good with y'all?
Introduce your shirt too, because that bitch live.
What the fuck you mean introduce my shirt?
Give it this time.
Highlight it.
It's a shirt. It's just a shirt.
Highlight it.
Everybody got shirts on.
Whatever.
I just felt like your shirt deserved a moment.
It did.
Dude, he got a fucking jersey on.
Oh.
Wow.
That's right.
Amazing.
Jersey.
Costs more than this shirt I got on.
Debatable.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
Introduce yourself.
Hair grow heen, man.
Hair growth team.
No, your shit shouldn't grow.
Hair doesn't grow.
That shit grow fast, man.
How y'all doing? How you gentlemen doing? How was y'all week? How was y'all last couple weeks? Because we ain't did this in a while. So how have y'all been?
Man, it was good. It was good. Regular shit.
Picking back bullying.
Huh?
I've been cooling, bro.
Thank you.
Last couple weeks. Working my ass off, man. I'm still sticking to this not eating meat. I'm losing too much fucking weight. I'm not going to be on the podcast next week. And it's not because I just don't want to be. I'm just disappear.
We're going to lay your fit right there, too.
I must be here. I'm just going to probably fall into the cracks of the sleep.
Shit.
That's what crack do.
That what got it for you.
Powder man.
Funny guys. Funny. How was your week, Rahimington?
I mean, so a lot of cars. It's hair grow heen, man. You know my shit long right now.
Yeah, you got a ponytail over there. I see
Yeah, my shit hanging.
big
So a lot of cars.
Not really.
Tired of driving.
Tired
Tired of driving,
You
bro.
tired of driving?
Hell yeah.
You can't be tired of driving when you sell cars. If you're a car salesman, you can't do that. That's like me getting tired of delivering letters.
I
Car
fucking
salesmen
hate
don't even
driving.
drive.
I hate going on the bridge. Let
They
me test
drive.
drive it, and then I go on the bridge. Then I have to park it. I'm tired of that shit.
You park it on the bridge? Oh.
Your job is to sell cars and let people drive you around.
Sometimes motherfuckers don't know how to drive and they be scaring me.
You touch drive the car for them? Like, yeah, literally.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Acceleration is.
Oh no! See if they fuck up by the one U-turn, but like, nah, park this bitch. I got it from here.
You can't buy this new one.
Not about to get me whacked. Cause
You can buy it, but you can't drive it.
understand. They be like, oh, I ain't see, bitch. You in this lane already? Go.
You're not eligible for purchase.
You can't go. I'm right there. I'm getting hit. I'm dead. You live. I was
That's
test
a free
driving the
car.
car. That bitch went to flipping.
Can't buy it now. The guy's dead.
The car salesman's dead.
Since the last podcast we did, man, we lost a couple of people.
Oh man.
I wanted to say R.I.P. to DMX. R.I.P. to Black Rob.
Thanks.
R.I.P. to Shock G.
Thanks, man. Shit. Man.
I don't even know where to start. You know,
Man.
what to say about it. Anybody had anything they wanted to say about it? Or anything like that? I know DMX meant a lot to me.
Oh,
We
hell
talked
yeah.
about it on the pod before that. You know, when we heard the news that he wasn't doing well, we spoke on it, and man, it.
Shit ill, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Excuse me. That Black Rob shit, that shit fucked me up too, cause I ain't know, like, it's hard to see a artist who had such an impact, and like, it wasn't like Black Rob was like the number one artist in the game when he dropped, but he made some noise, and he had a couple of nice hits and shit, and to see him like years later, like saying that he was homeless and all that shit, that shit just was sad, man.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough watching that video of him saying those things, you know. But what was crazy was that people was trying to band together to help him out. You know, a lot of the artists that was in the industry, that was, you know, donating to the GoFundMe that was started. But
a little too late.
Yeah,
Though.
too late.
Yeah. And like, you gotta commend Black Rob too, cause with all the shit that he was going through, he still made time to, you know, say some shit about DMX. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
He, you know, he ain't had to do that.
And he said he was in pain too.
Right,
you know?
like he ain't had to do that. He could have been focusing on himself, fighting his own fight. For him to still just be able to show love to DMX in his battle that he was fighting. That shit was some real shit.
Yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough. Happy belated birthday to Prince as well. I know his birthday just passed recently. They say he got an album.
Luther Vandross too.
Got Luther as well. Yeah. I think he would have turned 70.
70, yeah.
The Shock G passing was no pun intended, was shocking to me. 57 years old, wasn't like he was an old dude.
Right, I didn't know he was that old though. Like,
really? You gotta think about when Humpty Hump was
came
out.
I know, but I thought he was like around 50, 47, 48 or something like that. I didn't know he was.
Humpty Hump was in 91. So.
I know, but I mean, you know, dudes be young. You know what I'm saying? They be young. I thought he was like around DMX age or some shit like that, but he a little older.
Yeah, he came out, but you gotta think about DMX didn't come out till what, 98?
Like 98, yeah.
Yeah. So Shock G was 7 years before that. Like,
but I mean, you know, they probably. I still figured they was around the same age group. They just blew earlier than them. You know what I'm saying? But,
could be.
yeah, but yeah, still though, that still wasn't really that old. Like,
Right, yeah.
but how did he pass? Because I never even saw.
They never released.
He never released.
They never said how exactly.
Because I found out this morning that he passed. Now I don't know when he passed, but I found out this morning. I don't know if it was last night or yesterday evening.
Yeah, yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, I saw it this morning on
I
World
found out
Star.
yesterday. And that was just unfortunate, man. You know, it wasn't for no Shock G, it'd be no Tupac.
Right.
Today, so that's
underground
forever
and
attached to his legacy. Then,
yeah, he discovered Pac on some shit.
along with having one of the biggest songs in hip hop history, the Humpty Hump is a classic, etched in stone, like in hip hop history.
That's one of the biggest hip hop songs, like more noticeable. Like when that come on, everybody knows
exactly what it is. You dig?
No denying that shit.
Man, you're losing so many people, man. You're losing so many people.
Yeah, we getting to that age like where we see the ones that we grew up watching, like they starting to pass away and shit. Like,
yeah,
you know.
it's always different. Speaking of losing people and almost losing people, Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky got shot. You know, bullet went through his shoulder. I think it hit his lung.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Yeah, he's ICU, but he is on the
He
road
posted
to
some pictures a
recovery.
couple hours ago. You know?
I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I'm just finding that out right now.
See, he had to learn how to breathe again.
Yeah, learn breathe and walk again.
Breathe and walk again.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many times he got shot?
Once.
Bullet went through his
That's all it takes is one.
Somebody tried to rob his cousin. I think his cousin had a chain on, and for some reason he tried to grab the gun, and gun went
Let
off.
off, right.
Yeah, and that's what happened, man. Like,
I mean, sometimes, man, you gotta let that shit go. Cause
Yeah.
anybody could get robbed, anybody could get got. Ain't no time to be tough, man. Let them take that shit. And
you'll get that shit back a million times over, dog.
right, it ain't even fuck it. Your life way more
Right,
important.
right.
Way more than that. Cause you could have died behind a fucking chain. Like that shit. I mean, I understand people work hard for their shit. You know what I mean? It's hard to just let shit go sometimes. You want to fight for the shit that you work hard and pay for, but man,
You gotta
fuck
value
that,
your
man.
life
Yeah,
differently.
Fuck that.
Like, you gotta value your life differently than anything you could work hard to buy. You gotta value your life at
yeah,
some
but
higher
maybe
level.
he probably, but I ain't, you know, on the other hand, he probably felt like dude was gonna try to let off some shit anyway, so he just tried to, you know, you never know. Dude probably would have tried to.
I
kill
mean,
him.
if I go out like that, then I go out like that. But
Right,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna put myself in that position. Well, I can't say. Who knows?
Can't say
Who knows
when
how I
you-
react
man, you just
when I'm in
gotta.
a situation. But I know me, this mine, I'm giving it up. It ain't
Right.
even worth it.
I get it back. I got it once. I
Right,
get it again.
right.
But I'm glad he, you know,
Yeah.
not dead or
Right,
nothing like
right.
that, because that shit could have went left quick. Like he had to learn how to breathe and walk again, just getting shot one time. That's all it takes.
That's
one
all it
bullet.
takes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hopefully he have a speedy recovery and shake all the way back.
Yeah, man. Prayers out to his family, man. Hope you make a speedy recovery.
Where that was at? Atlanta?
They said it too. Miami, I think.
Oh.
I think it was in Miami, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Yeah, I
watch
think
out
it was
for
like
Florida,
right
man.
after a bowling alley. After
Yeah,
it was at the
yeah,
bowling alley.
somewhere in Florida.
It left out.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that
Just-
shit happened, man.
That's a wild place to, because I'm pretty sure they have a good bit of traffic in a bowling alley, I would
My
imagine.
mom texted me today and said she wanted to go bowling. Dead ass. That's crazy. But alright, so did y'all see the verses on 420? I didn't see it.
I watched the
Nah,
recap.
I was
I
I
liked
watched it lit.
the highlights.
I was at work.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't see
I wasn't
a
particularly too excited
piece
about
of
it.
that shit.
Oh, you
I was
wasn't
at work.
excited about it?
I heard good things about it, though, but I wasn't. I didn't see it.
Oh, you heard good? I didn't see none of it either. That's why I was asking y'all. You didn't see it either?
Nah, I ain't seen the look
Nobody
of
saw
it.
it. Red Man versus Method Man. Two legends in the game. One from Dirty Jersey, one from New York,
Staten Island,
Staten Island. Meth,
Two legends.
for sure.
for sure.
A duo.
One of the better ones.
One of the best duos in hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Was in a classic hip hop movie, How High, so it's only natural,
Of course.
420.
20.
Yeah, it
Those
makes a lot of sense.
From what I heard though, it was more like a celebration. It wasn't like a
party. It wasn't really.
Yeah, it wasn't like a real versus.
Yeah, because they really like.
It was.
brothers
I
and
heard,
stuff.
like from what I was saying, they both was rapping each other shit the whole time.
And they had guests. They had a lot of guests there that I heard too. Like came through and
Yeah, I did hear that.
and made appearances
Yeah.
and shit. I wish I would have saw that one, but I was at work. I ain't really have time to really see it.
Yeah.
I really forgot about it. Yeah.
I planned on going back and watching. I just never got around to it. I'm gonna still go back and watch it though, just because.
Yeah, but I'm more than sure. It was worth it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Method Man and Red Man, two of the
show.
more
Yeah.
not just one of the best. They one of the best duos because they're two of the more entertaining artists. Like especially in the time frame when they really was like rocking out, like they was doing all kind of shit. That's why How High. That's what a How High and all that shit. They even had a TV show, Red Man and Method Man. They had a show, like a real TV show.
Oh, it did? I never knew that.
Yeah, it was a couple episodes, probably like about 6-7 episodes, maybe. But
Method Man been in the gym. He look like he will fuck you up right now.
For real?
yeah, that's a cocky old man right
Cocky
there.
motherfucker.
that
With all that
nigga.
fucking gray, everybody's like he'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with Method Man.
He already looked like he'll fuck you up when he was young and crazy with the
Yeah.
fucking eye and the hand shit. Now he just swole with it.
Yeah,
Shit.
So, no, he looked like he would have fucked you up when he was younger.
He never lost the "I will fuck you up" factor. He just swole.
right.
That's cool now.
And you see how Method Man is like. That's what you want to see when you grow up watching somebody, and then they outlived it. I mean, their career's gone for us. Like he not rapping actively. Like
Right.
he not really. If he do make a song and drop some shit, it's just because the love of it. He not really like full-fledged in the music industry like that. So when you see Method Man doing other shit and all that, that's what you want to see from artists that you grew up watching. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make a nigga feel good when they see somebody like Method Man still
As far as how you age.
progressing and aging well. And yeah, because a lot of them don't make it to be like that. So that's fire. That's Method Man and Red Man too. They both look good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They both look good still.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm gonna definitely go back and check it out
Remember, check it out.
because
Facts.
they two pillars.
And I heard it wasn't as lopsided as you probably would have thought. Cause going in, I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably would have said Method Man was gonna win, which he
Yeah.
probably did. But
Right.
hey, Red Man got some shit.
He do.
He got some shit.
A lot of shit you probably forgot.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like he
That's
one
what
of
I do
the
like about
ones.
the verses. You hear stuff that you forgot about.
Right.
I like to go back and they put like the playlist on, whatever you stream your music on.
Mm-hmm.
I like going back and just seeing the shit that I forgot people made.
Right. Right.
The verses still have the same feel to y'all, honestly.
The last few that I watched, they still was entertaining to me. Like I still enjoyed. Like the Earth, Wind and Fire one, I caught a good bit of that one. that shit was crazy.
Nah, that shit was fun.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
I think it depends on what you want from the verses. Like, if it's supposed to be super competitive and we want to see who really is the best, I don't think it have that feel.
No, it started out like that, but now it's
I think
just
it's
more
more
so
like you said, a celebration and
Right.
and
Yeah,
good
that's
music,
what it
which is also not bad. It's good too. You're
Right.
the last
I
one.
don't know what the original.
The
team
last
was.
one was the Brandy and Monica one was after the Jeezy and
I don't fucking remember.
Nah,
but those two was the last two that really felt
like
competitive.
Yeah.
I guess it's all on who you pair up to, because
It's
if you
exactly
pair two
what
people
that-
up who really competitors, I feel like it's gonna be there, but it gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get two competitors and put them. It gotta make sense too. Like, it gotta be two people who catalogs that's damn near identical, and two people that people want to see, who get excited to. You know, they just gotta do their homework on the matchups, and I think they could get that competitiveness in it too still, and still have a good
Brandy
versus.
Monica was before Jeezy did.
Oh, but those two made sense, and they was gonna be competitive no matter what. And that's two of the ones that people really wanted to see. Like, they was gonna draw a crowd, because for one, Brandy and Monica been getting compared to each other forever. And Gucci and Jeezy, that's two people that we never thought we would see in the same room ever. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
let alone during the fucking verses. So that's gonna automatically bring that competitive factor in it. And then on top of that, it's just two people that people want to see get busy against each other. So
And whatever it is right now, whatever they want it to be, I don't really care. I just like the fact they just keep doing
it's
it.
still going.
It's like a little
Yeah.
mini concert to me now. It's like,
That's what it is.
if it's somebody I want to check out, I'm gonna go check it out. If it's somebody I don't want to, I'm just not.
I really feel like Versus got a spot that could always be relevant in the industry now, because
I think as long as they pull in the right people.
that's what I'm saying.
As long
They gotta
as
just
it's-
it gotta
long as
make
it's-
sense though. It just gotta make sense. Like how Method Man, Redman, 420, it made sense, even though it wasn't really like a versus for the competitive, but it still just made sense because the how high and all that shit around it, like, it just made sense.
I was asking just because it seemed like the competitive energy from it is gone.
Yeah.
It's more
So
of
it
a
kind of take
celebration.
away the whole versus, like
The pull of it, the
if
draw.
it's versus, yeah, it shouldn't even
Yeah.
be versus. I mean, it should just be an online concert. You did,
And
like,
plus, I think now
show.
that's a new way to promote something too. Like, that's a marketing tool too now. Cause if you got something coming out, like I think Method Man, one of them dropped a song that day that they did the verses.
Well, that only makes sense. Like,
So
if you gonna
that's
do
a
makes
it-
marketing
sense.
tool
Every-
now
A
too.
lot of eyes
You know what
on
I'm
it,
saying?
man.
But like I said,
I
I think
mean-
if they just get two people that people want to see battle it out, then the competitiveness will be. I think it's like a case by case basis with the competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because they could get two people that we really want to see get busy, and shit'll be lit. Like, if they get Ye and Drake, like, niggas gonna be like, oh shit, this shit gonna be lit, because they gonna try to. Both of them trying to win. You know what I'm saying? So,
They ain't doing that.
I mean, no, I'm just using that as an
I
example.
know, yeah.
Like, cause I can't really think of nobody else off the
Right.
dome like right quick like that. But yeah, I feel like if they get, you know, some people that's just competitive, like even Luda and Ti, like, I feel like if they get them two, that'll be competitive.
But they had Luda already.
I mean, yeah, you know, that's just, you know,
That's why another problem I think they're gonna have too. Like, it's just gonna run out of the people that.
That people want to see.
Yeah.
but if a nigga got another solid 20 clip, I mean, cause some niggas got more than 20. Some niggas could go to 30, 40, 50. You know what I'm saying?
I just
But I
want to
mean,
see
If you
Drake.
including features
But
and
if
all
you
that
going
shit.
against a nigga with a fresh 20 will pull from everything, and you didn't already use like 20 of your heat,
Yeah.
rock. It ain't gonna be a fair. Nigga ain't gonna grade that fair. I wouldn't grade it fair.
I mean, I guess, but that don't mean it can't be competitive and entertaining though.
Yeah,
I mean, you gonna lose, but I mean, who gives a fuck at the end of the day, really?
But they care though. They care about their image and the way they view. So that's why I don't.
I mean, as
see
long
it
as I
happening
feel as
like
long as
that.
they be formidable, it'll be cool. Like, you know, you ain't gonna lose nothing. Now, if you get destroyed, that's something different. But as long as you go in that bitch and do your thing,
Man, you
Yeah,
better
I-
not talk about doubling back and get.
I just want to see
Who that?
who.
and getting cooked.
who
Oh,
said
that-
that?
No, I'm just saying nobody.
Oh,
Nobody want to get cooked.
Oh no, I thought you
Doubling
said
back.
somebody who said they
No,
talk
you
about
better
doubling
not-
back.
You better not talk about doubling back.
I just want to see Dre the M1.
Who?
Dre.
I want to see Ti.
Drake
I ain't
ain't
gonna lie.
doing that shit.
I want to see Tip,
Drake.
cause Tip got some shit.
Dre got some shit that he holding.
Yeah, tip would be good now.
I don't know who he could go against, but I just want to see Tip though.
Who could Tip go against?
Wayne.
That would be good.
You could do T.I. versus T.I.P.
You could do Get Out versus Get Out Now. Which one you want?
You said Cassidy versus the Hustler. Huh?
Don't even mention Cassidy.
That was a good song.
Oh, that was
A great song.
Hey, that song broke barriers.
It was the Hustler versus the Problem.
Whatever. It was fire.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
The Problem was the one.
That's what we got right now in battle rap.
No, he the fucking delusionist right now. That's what he is.
The problem is what we got.
Cassidy and Hitman was an absolute shit show.
Oh man, she asked me about that. She was like, "The Cassidy and your boy ever battle?"
They just dropped it a couple hours ago.
Couple hours ago.
Nigga says, viewer discretion advised.
They should have put that shit up before they play that bitch.
This shit is not that
I
great.
gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it just because.
Right.
But
I'm watching
I'm
this
not
shit
excited about
tomorrow.
I missed the first round. I missed part of the first
I'm
round.
about to waste
But I
40
saw the
minutes of
rest
my
it.
life.
Hey man, might as well just get it over with, man. If you like car accidents, you like train wrecks, you like flight crashes.
And regardless, Cassidy's gonna be entertaining.
He's
For
gonna
sure.
be great and
sure.
entertaining.
Cassidy being horrible is entertaining. I don't know if y'all.
it. Like, why he just
And
don't
when
make
you do get off
music?
of-
Because
a
he
few
good at
bars,
making music.
But he ain't making that bread that he making in battle rap off no music. Not now.
This shit can
That
stop
shit
an
super
elephant.
But that shit he writing for battles is trash.
It'll stop an elephant, Anthony.
But if you keep the checks rolling in,
Yeah,
He
right.
getting 40,
Especially
30.
more
with
than that.
He get.
He probably
Cassidy
getting like
get
67.
a 60 clip. Yeah, he get like
Cassidy
60.
getting broke off.
Fucking right. He
Oh, he
Cassidy.
might
He
get-
a big draw. His battles gonna touch an M.
But he's selling fights though.
Yeah, he do. He
He's
do.
selling fights.
He do. Because the fucking face off.
He going media
Went viral.
runs. He going media runs leading up to the battle. He hit every platform.
Cause
He talk crazy.
that's where being in the industry come in at for as like his marketing strategies and shit. Like he just know how to do that. And Cassidy been a shit talker. He just naturally a shit talker.
Him being delusional is the most entertaining part.
That is.
It
That
is.
shit is.
That's what keep him coming back.
Because he really believed the shit he's saying.
if he wasn't delusional, he probably wouldn't still be battle rap. He
Right.
probably have been gone. Like 40 Cal came back, took 2 battles, gone. J Mills came back, took 2 battles, gone.
Jim Mills battled twice. He battled 40 Cal.
Yeah.
He battled Shine. Yeah.
Shining 40 cal,
Well,
right?
fuck.
Yep, shining 40.
Yeah, Cass on his 3rd. Well, he on his 4th now if he battle again. And he
Thought
go
it was
battle
5th.
again.
We don't be on this stuff.
That's his 5th.
Yeah.
That was his 5th.
Oh, Disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
George,
Ars,
Ars.
Hitman.
Hitman. Yep.
Yeah, he be on his 5th. He battle again.
He lost all.
He didn't lose the
He,
didn't lose
he
to
beat
Disaster.
disaster.
He beat
son.
disaster. I ain't even gonna front on him. He beat disaster. But the crazy thing is, the day that battle was happening,
He lost that
they
one.
was booing the fuck out Cassidy. It's just the whole event went left, and they had to shut the event down and
He
move
was
the battle
about.
to
He
the
was gonna
parking
lose
garage.
that. He was gonna lose the first time.
Man, them people was booing the dog shit out of Cassidy. That nigga done got booed in every battle he been in, including
he
his
got
Hitman.
he got booed in Philly
He did get
He
booed,
got
in
booed in
Philly against Arsenal.
against ours.
Gilly was on stage and he was hanging his head in shame.
What I can say though against him, man, this was the best Cassidy has ever been here, man.
That ain't saying much, but okay.
I mean, it ain't.
Cause good Scar dragged his ass.
Oh man,
A lot of people saying he wouldn't do. A lot
They
of
gonna
people.
say it wasn't the best hit man.
No.
It was regular
niggas
Hitman.
saying that too.
Yeah.
But
Nah.
They saying it all in the
Diet
comments.
Hitman.
Hitman was regular.
but I still feel like a diet hitman could beat the best Cassidy.
Man, the hitman
'Cause
that was
the
saying,
shit
I'm
that
gonna make sure
Cassidy-
Cass never battle again.
That's what he
It wasn't
did
that
wrong.
Hitman.
That's what he did wrong.
No,
When you
that's
beat-
not what he did wrong.
He-
The battle, the shit, the material he had was wrong. Cause you supposed to promote and do that part, but you gotta bag it up. He didn't.
I mean, but he had good material though. I think if you wouldn't have set the narrative that
That high.
a nigga never gonna battle again,
Nigga never
then-
gonna book you
yeah,
again.
a nigga never gonna book you again.
First of all, you ain't gonna stop Cass from getting booked.
But niggas say that all the time. Niggas say that.
But
all
I
the
mean,
time.
nah, but Goods and
If
Arsenal
Goods would've said
wasn't
that
rolling
shit-
that shit out like that. Yeah. When you roll that shit out like that,
No, this what it was. It wasn't. I don't think it was that. I think it was the fact that shit got super left. Like So now nigga felt like, oh, Hitman about to come in this
Super
bitch.
Saiyan mode on.
Yeah.
But he's saying it too though. That's what adding to it.
But I think that the vibe in the room got him to that point. So now he just
like he
spitting
said that
shit
in the
out.
trailer
quick.
though. Before that shit was even
Oh, well, I didn't see
yeah,
that.
he said that shit in the
I
trailer.
saw the
leading up to
exciting
that
shit.
Nah, he said that shit in the trailer before the face off even happened. I'm gonna make sure this nigga never get booked again. That's how it ended. But that was the narrative he was running with all on social media. They not booking him no more. All that shit. I'm about to kill this nigga. I understand selling a fight, but you also set the narrative too.
Hitman not the nigga that I felt like would have stopped Cassidy from getting booked. Cause
only one man got a job for that.
Cassidy from getting booked.
Like,
Somebody's paying for that train
Oh,
ride.
somebody gonna pay for that. Yeah.
I don't feel like nobody can stop him from getting booked.
but he got niggas that could put his ass on life support.
He's been on them bitches twice.
That nigga, you talking to a nigga that regularly stare death in the face. Like that nigga always staring death in the
been on
face.
them
He
bitches
always
twice.
dying. Like he died against Goods, and he really died against ours.
No, he really died against Goods.
I think Goods beating worse than ours.
That shit
If I'm
was
thinking.
bad.
Man, Ars was really grabbing this nigga and hacking
No,
him
ours
up and
was
shit.
physically fucking
Fucking him up.
That all that shit
Good.
count. Like he talking to you crazy and he grappling you and shit. Like what the fuck?
Well,
I
yeah,
thought
you
ours
talk-
could have been better though. I ain't think that ours was dope.
Ours
Now,
wasn't
ours first
crazy.
round was crazy.
He wasn't crazy as Goods, son.
Goods was good all three.
Yeah,
Goods was good all
Goods got better every round.
Yeah.
And Cass got worse every round.
Ours first was crazy. And the second and third was just good enough to beat Cass. Like,
You know what's funny though? Like even if we get the nigga that's gonna fucking beatbox Cass fucking head, say he battle Lux and Lux 3-0 him, just destroys him, right? Cass gonna say he won all 3 rounds. He gonna get booked.
I ain't gonna lie, I think a nigga like that Cass
He gonna be like, man, I
take the
fucked
L.
Lux up.
Cass not taking it up. So you got Cass fucked up.
Yeah, he not taking it.
You got Cass fucked up. He talking about he think a nigga like Lux Cassidy meant to the L. Nigga said
Cass
you
is
got
not
Cassidy fucked up.
even. He gonna say he 30 Lux after
See,
getting
I
scored.
mean, I feel
Man,
like
that's
I won
one thing
every
I like
round.
about Cass. That bitch ain't gonna shoot himself in the foot. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
Everybody else gonna have to just feel like
That's why
"Wow,
niggas
bro,
like
I
it,
just
dude.
be like, fuck.
Niggas
Not
like
even
He's
this.
still not
I'm
even
never
like
just
that.
gonna
Yeah.
be like
I feel like
I'ma
won
always
every
be this
round.
dude.
He be like, yeah,
I
Lux-
think he
Lux
always
said-
feel like he won.
Lux said
I
a
really
few
think
good
he-
bars or whatever, but I 30 that nigga. He gonna say some shit like that.
And then if y'all don't feel like that, he gonna say y'all don't understand the science. That's what he said against Good. Y'all niggas don't
And
understand.
niggas like,
I
this,
literally
like this nigga
understood
is
every
fucking
bar he
crazy.
said.
What the fuck wrong with him? He pressing the fucking dial in his next battle.
That nigga Cassidy said in that Goods battle, they booing the best shit ever.
It's one of the best shit in the world.
I said Cass.
I really can see
No,
it like
we
the
not.
Cass battle.
Look, I was
No, I'm
watching
saying,
that
look,
battle
look,
on the
look.
phone and with the
I can see
booing.
how I react to it. Lux would be saying the craziest shit in the world, and Cassidy be like, man, that shit just
I ain't
regular.
fucking with Fresh. Because Fresh never put himself through a full Cassidy battle. So I'm not talking
You
to
never
him.
watched the full Cassidy battle?
I wasn't in the battle.
You watched the whole thing? I thought you said you missed a round. That's why.
No.
Oh, all right. Oh, you watched it?
I didn't catch it the night we watched it because I did because I caught it on Twitter.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Did you see the Goods battle?
I didn't see. That's the only full battle I seen for Hitman.
Man, you gotta watch the Goods, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like as a man, like
But even with the fact that I'm saying I only seen one full battle on parts of these other ones, I know how Cass is.
but
you saw the best cast. You caught the
dude,
best
you
cast.
gotta see him die.
And he still looked delusional.
That nigga is
That's what I'm
delusional.
saying.
If you see these other battles, you really gonna be like, look, Cass really lost it.
This shit can drop an elephant.
Y'all the same niggas told me not to.
I did. I told you that.
I did, but no, bitch. Now you won't listen. Now you won't listen. When all this other shit that I done gave you advice on, you listen. You decide to draw the line at Cassidy.
I told you watch Mook.
You son of a
That
bitch.
Double Impact with Mook. You ain't wanna watch it.
That shit fucking terrible.
No, I'm
I
gonna
told you why to watch it too. Mook was a bitch and he fucked that battle up. And you said that's why you didn't want to watch it. And I said that's why you should.
But I told you I'm gonna eventually get to it. I just ain't want
That
to make
shit
it a
was
prime
train
time.
wreck.
Like I'm not.
That
This
shit
is
a double train wreck. It was two niggas.
this is prime time. I'm not gonna watch that
Four niggas.
battle in prime
yeah,
time.
both of them two crash test dummies in the car.
But Mook the reason that the other team crashed though.
Yeah, I
the
heard
other
it.
team was doing fine.
Mook apologized to Smack for fucking the battle up.
I don't care.
No, I'm just saying that's how I knew he really
After you
did some
fucked it
fuck
up
shit.
already. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I knew he really did some fuck shit. You
Smack went off on him like Swag went up on him.
He
And told him
should've.
he fucked the battle up.
He should have.
I ain't never talked to that boy, man.
bitch.
No, you ain't getting that.
I ain't talked to Mook.
To y'all that don't know what the fuck we talking about, it was
Oh.
a double impact event, 2-on-2 in battle rap.
Yeah, Murder Mook and Calico
We were on a
versus
nice little.
T-Top and New Jersey Twerk.
I never talked to Mook.
Yeah, everybody knew who Mook is because he's the fucking face of battle rap.
Battle Rap had a great event today. They had Ultimate Madness Street Tournament. Drake put up $100,000.
On top of the 25.
Yeah, y'all break that down to me
No,
because I seen the first couple battles and then I started driving.
It just wasn't 25. Man, he didn't pull up the.
I stopped right.
matchups.
I stopped in the middle
Boy, I
of
miss
Jerry
damn
West
near
and
all them battles.
Well, I saw him all.
Jerry West and
And Swamp.
The Swamp, yeah.
Yeah, Jerry West did good.
I stopped in the middle of Jerry West's first
He
round.
lost though.
He lost Swamp.
Yeah, he lost. He did good. He did good. He did really good. Swamp.
You said
Swamp was good.
what you based off what you was telling me, you could. It sounded like Jerry was trying to do some different shit, but
Yeah, he
it
lost.
just
He
wasn't
lost.
fully
No,
developed
I'd say
yet.
he need to
He
start.
need, he need to have something
He
different.
just did the
Oh.
same
He-
old Jerry West. That's
He's
why he
not.
lost.
I'm gonna tell you what Jerry West. He not relatable.
Before you break down, let's start from the first battle,
Yeah, I'm going order. I'm going order.
and then you
We're
can
going
break down what you want. Don't forget what you about to say.
Where's Safari though? Oh, right here. I got it. All right. So to open up the event, the first battle was Yoshi G and Drugs. Now let me tell you something funny about this battle. Before this battle, all week on Anger Fan, that's a blog, that's a battle rap blogger. QP been on that Quantum Phoenix talking about how he write for Yoshi and shit. Quantum is on drugs,
He's been on drugs.
He's been on drugs forever.
which is ironic because Yoshi was battling drugs. So he was talking about how he been writing for Yoshi and all that shit. But the battle start. Yoshi does good, really good. She got really good wordplay.
Yoshi got good
Her
bars.
first,
Yeah,
her
she got
first
good
was
bars.
fire.
She got
Yoshi
good
fire.
bars.
She
Yoshi
deliver it, born the fuck to me.
Yeah, her
she
delivery. She got an upper delivery. Drugs came out yelling.
Yeah.
Drugs came out
Drugs.
tripping.
Drugs is dope, bro.
Drugs tough.
He one of the most underrated, I think, battlers that's out today. He put in a lot of work. He got a rematch next week with. Well, I don't want to say it because I'm going in order of the battles. So.
He scared me with that slip up though.
Oh, when he slipped up. And,
Scared me.
None of the women won, from what I heard.
Nah, one of the women won badly, and I'm gonna get to it. All right, so Drugs and Yoshi G was the first battle. The second battle of the night was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Swave 7 and Prep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Swave and Prep. That was a
mad I
dope
missed
ass
that.
battle.
I'm mad
Prep
I missed
went
that.
ham.
In the third.
Yeah. He had moments in
Well,
the
yeah,
second.
he had moments. He had moments. He won the battle,
That was the- I
but he
thought that was
barely
the
won
third
that
one.
bitch. Yeah.
But they said Swave had somebody else before that, right?
Yeah, it got mixed up. It was supposed to be Swave
KCJ, huh?
and KCJ, and then it was supposed to be Prep and Twerk.
Right.
But then, since they had Prep and Swave already booked for an event, they decided to might as well just let it go.
Right. Let it
Nah,
go down
yeah,
right now.
yeah. So that's how they ended up battling.
So they both had.
How much longer before the event did they switch it? You know?
I don't know.
'Cause
Like
it seemed like Swave like just found out with the way he was rapping.
no, after they pulled the names and they pulled the names, then the next day they switched it,
Okay.
and then the next day
I was
they
confused.
switched
Swave, the way
So,
Swave was rapping was like it felt like he
like
just
that.
found out, but Prep had so much shit for Swave. I was like, well, they had to know for a while.
Yeah, they knew
Because
for a
Prep had buku shit like tailored for Swave.
Right.
But Swave
And
was
he's still
Swave was
battling
freeing.
on
Swave was
the
freeing and shit like he didn't know.
The votes was 2-2 by the judges though. It went to the fan vote, but the fans had Prep by a solid margin. So Prep,
forgot what the percentage was.
yeah, I forgot
I-
the exact.
I ain't see- that's what-
percentage.
I ain't
But
see the
from what
battle,
y'all was
but I seen
texting,
the
it sounded
percentage.
like Prep really should.
No,
I didn't think it was as close. I didn't think it was gonna come down to the
To the fan vote. I thought Prep won it by how niggas was in the chat
I know
going crazy.
Swave got one of them rounds clear. I can't remember which
They
round.
said
it
the
was.
second Swave won it clearly.
They gave him the second.
They gave him the
Alright.
second
Well, yeah,
clearly.
I think Prep took the.
They
first.
said Prep definitely won the first, and people was like
Prep
the
definitely
third.
won the third.
third.
The
That's the
third
one he
though,
really won.
they was like Prep
went
for
crazy
sure,
in the third.
won it.
Yeah, because Swave was saying he won the first two. Mook, he even did an interview afterwards, was mad. They say he got robbed. Mook called him on the phone, put Mook on speakerphone. But y'all both from Harlem, so we can't take Mook
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
so
You already know
That's
that.
just that.
I didn't think it was that close, but hey,
But Prep won.
This is first and
I'm
third.
improving and
That's
I'm
what was
not
going
improving.
on in the chat when I seen the fan vote and shit when it came down.
Third battle, I can't remember exactly which one of y'all it was. So I'm just going to my.
third had to be Jerry and
It
Swamp.
was
huh?
Jerry and Swamp.
Oh, that's the last battle you saw?
'Cause I only seen those. Two.
It was Jerry and
That's
Swamp
only
was the
one.
third
Oh,
battle.
well, Jerry and Swamp then. They both did dope. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good ass
That
battle.
was a fucking great
But like I
battle.
told you, Jerry's problem is Jerry got to do more. That's the original flyer. Jerry got to do more. You hear me? Like, in order for him to advance us in to the next level.
was Cortez an official?
Oh, you saw that battle?
Nah, I saw that battle.
I seen the beginning of it. Yeah.
I saw
It was at the Jerry.
It was after them?
Yeah, it was at the Jerry.
Okay, I must have doing something else then.
Court was at the Jerry.
I saw that whole battle.
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, then Jerry and Swamp had to be.
Jerry and Swamp was
You saw
before
that
Court and official.
But I was going back and forth because I was at work, so I was watching when I could.
Swamp was dope, man. This is one of the best Swamps I saw.
I missed that whole battle.
Swamp was dope.
Swamp was.
I fuck with Swamp though.
Swamp was wilder. Like Swamp cooked against Jerry. Swamp took that. Cortez and official.
30, I heard.
This might be body of the night.
That was a third.
It was a
That
30.
was a third.
I seen
That
Cortez.
Cortez was big.
I seen his first.
He
and
was big
tripping.
stepping, son. I don't give a fuck who was standing in front of Cortez tonight. He probably would have beat him, son, because he was big stepping, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the Cortez that nigga be wanting to see all the time, but he just can't. He just don't deliver it on. If he would have did that,
It just be depending on who he be standing in front of, dog. He don't be the same every.
He don't be
right,
having.
but he didn't have that kind of material for what my man name is, Easy. He didn't have that type
He
of
couldn't
shit.
talk to
Block
Easy
him,
like
can't
that,
talk
though.
to Easy like that.
Not the same way he was talking.
I ain't saying exactly like talking, but even just like
The aggression.
No, he had
bars.
the aggression. He always had the aggression. The way his bars was structured and how he was punching and like he was really showing off his skills.
His cage.
Against Easy, I think he just was going. He was being too direct and it wasn't really hitting.
I ain't like official giving up. Like I know she knew she lost, but I finished the shit.
Yeah, in the second round it was over.
That was the third battle because I seen when she choked and gave it up at the third.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was shocked about that, but guess what? I saw that coming. I saw official about to choke in that third. I said, dog, she don't know her shit. Cause she was stumbling. She was doing it all throughout the battle.
She started the battle stumbling.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She was going throughout the whole battle doing
She
that.
did blogs and stuff ahead after the face off and shit saying that Cortez ain't motivate her and all that shit. And for
Man,
$100,000.
100K,
I don't
25 a
He
battle,
ain't Cortez.
The person in front of me not motivating me. 100,000 motivated me.
Yeah.
25 a battle, man.
I better the fuck out your White Sox hat for $100,000, bitch. Bitch ain't
I
gonna
bar that
motivate
bitch to death.
For real.
I turn that bitch
You
to a Cubs hat.
You gotta wake up
when I'm
for that
feeling.
bread. Fuck, I step in that ring for 100 racks.
After that, Geechee and Riggs.
No,
Didn't
it
see
was
that.
rum.
Tell me that. Tell me
Rum.
No,
Rum and Siri.
Rum and Series before Geechee?
Yeah, Geechee and them
Yeah,
came on that.
Beaching was last, I think.
No.
No.
Hell
Hell no, Geechee.
They had
won.
two battles after that.
They two battles at it. Yeah.
Twerk and KCJ was last for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was serious.
Break down something for me because I don't know nothing about the rest of that.
Serious and Rum was good.
Was fire. Serious
Serious
first
Cam,
was
the
different.
No, Serious
But
second
Rum
was different.
But
His
Rum
second
first?
round.
Nah,
No,
Rum
his se-
first was fire.
I gave it
Boom.
was 1-1 going to the third to me.
Me too.
Yeah, it's most definitely.
Rum did just enough to win that third.
Yeah, he
Barely.
did.
Yeah.
And,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
some of
Just
his
enough.
shit, some of his shit got cut off because I was listening to
He
it.
stopped short though. You could tell he stopped.
Yeah, he stopped short, but I was listening to it, but I was selling the fucking Beamer at the time. I was like, hold up, bro, give me 5 minutes. I was like, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, I had Rum 2-1. Serious really feel like he got robbed. Like,
He felt like he
is
got robbed.
upset. I watched both his interviews, 15 Minutes of Fame, and the interview he did with URL.
I don't think he got robbed.
But a lot of people
But it
say
coulda
he
went-
got robbed. I mean, but that's gonna happen in
It
close
could have
battles.
went. I could see a nigga saying Serious won.
Even if they say, even if it would have came down to the vote,
I didn't think he won.
he still lost the fan
Fuck, I'm one
vote too.
person.
And they fucked up the first fan vote. They had two serious
Yeah,
shit
they had his name twice.
twice, and even if you added it up, he still lost by like 1,000 votes.
Damn.
He still lost with it twice,
But
and then they
Rum
put it
said
in.
in the interview afterwards though, he never gonna lose a fan vote, which he probably not here. He was like, unless I just really get dogged.
Dog walk. Yeah.
Dog Nitty is a
And-
fan favorite.
But dog, I'm not gonna lie. The way his bars be, that nigga, he a fucking mutant, son.
But
Like the way he be
Yeah.
putting that shit together.
Nigga said,
That shit.
yeah.
Yeah, like,
says Rum.
but
But the
dog,
thing
that
was,
nigga
son,
really don't be running out.
But
of
serious, the thing was for serious, he lost by 1,000, and you was able to vote for him twice, and he still lost by 1,000 with the fan votes.
shit. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga second round was crazy.
His first, he came out. His first, I
That
like how he
first
came
was
out.
close,
it was crazy.
No,
his first was crazy.
His first not close.
No,
it's the third.
It's the third that's close.
It's the third that's
the third is close.
His first, he rapped
What y'all
first.
saying is Sirius came to?
He came to,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
he came.
Sirius
His
had
first
3
and you like,
solid
oh
ass
yeah.
rounds.
He had that aggression like fucking
I'm not gonna lie,
old
dude,
Sirius.
Sirius do be having some shit that just be like,
He had some
Aight.
shit.
he started out too slow.
He started off slow, but he started
When he
picking it
started
up, and he
picking
had
it
the aggression. I'm
Hey.
like, the first, when
Yeah.
you hear the first, you
hey,
like, damn.
he said something. Ron was like, that was crazy.
That was, yeah, and then,
That was crazy. Like,
and
it really
then-
was crazy though.
bro, when
Like-
Rum went, like Sirius went first, and then when Rum went, nigga was like, this
Hey,
shit
I ain't
different.
gonna lie, Rum first round was fucking.
This shit different. But then
That be
Sirius
John put Rum's rumming.
That's all you could say. In
Yeah.
that
He
situation.
went fucking ballistic. It felt like that nigga was bouncing off the walls in at first.
Be that nigga alone, boy.
Yeah, he went
Rum,
crazy.
Rum went crazy,
So
son.
after Rum was what, Geechee and Riggs?
Geechee and Riggs, 30.
Geechee dog.
Oh, 30.
30.
Riggs
I ain't see that one.
Riggs was solid, but
Riggs
It's
stopped.
levels though.
Geechee was Geechee.
It's
Geechee
levels.
was
though.
Geechee.
It's levels
But a
though.
lot of people had picked Riggs because Geechee was battling for like the third time in like 3 weeks or a month or something like
Geechee
that.
do that shit, dude. He one of
That
them
shit
niggas who
crazy.
could do that
That
shit.
nigga literally was just on
He
the
was
super
on-
fight card 2 weeks ago.
2
We
weeks
watched him
ago.
in math. We just watched it. And he got another battle like next week or some shit. Like Geechee really do that shit, bro. Like
He
that
one of
shit.
them niggas who really could battle back to back to
Easy.
back to back.
Man, him and T-Top tournament type shit. Like,
He
Him and T-Top in this shit too, huh?
Nigga said, let's get to that. Fuck. Geechee cooked.
Geechee
cooked
could.
Riggs.
Riggs basically took a water break in the first round, saying his mouth was
He did.
dry.
Say his mouth was super dry.
You
Yeah.
see, my mouth was super dry, but
I really don't think he choked.
He
I
didn't choke.
Really think his
His mouth was
dead
really
ass
dry because he hit this
'Cause
shit
he-
and
yeah,
then came
he
right
went
back in
into
this shit.
Like he was flawless.
No, but Riggs
grabbed
is a
the
nigga
one,
who be
drunk it,
prepared.
Yeah, he was
and
prepared.
got right back.
He
Yeah,
drunk his
Riggs.
shit and was like,
It
"My
just
bad,
didn't
my bad, my
matter.
shit dry."
Geechee.
It's Geechee was just tripping.
No,
Wow.
but Riggs be prepared though. So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give
Geechee
him a
was-
pass.
I mean,
on
yeah,
that.
Rick don't have
Geechee
a
was
history,
tripping,
but
though,
Geechee
son.
was.
No, but Rick,
He was-
Geechee a different type.
Geechee
of
was
nigga.
in his Birkin.
Every fucking he just said it after a ball before niggas caught it, and then nigga was like, "Oh my god, he was EFB, nigga, yeah." And the nigga was like, "Oh my god, everybody caught it late," and nigga was like, "Man, this shit over."
Yeah, Geechee got it. Different type.
Like
of
it was over.
And to me, the upset of the day, Jack Boy Maine over T-Top.
Oh shit.
That battle is fucking fire. That shit could have went either way. I'm not even gonna hold you.
what he gave it to?
He gave it
Oh,
a Jack
upset.
Boy. He said it was
Jack
Jack
Boy.
Boy.
Upset of the day. Yep. Jack Boy took
Give
it
it to Jack Boy.
over top.
Somebody in the pre-show was rooting for Jack Boy. I think it was Jay Black.
Henny Man.
Henny man
Henny Man
said,
from the DMV. That nigga picked
Yeah.
all DMV people. You heard?
he said, "I like to see Jack Boy win it all." You know what I'm saying? To come back, it'll be a great story.
That's dope.
And I was like, I don't think he getting past top today, but that
Y'all know top of
motherfucker,
tournament nigga, dog.
No, I was just saying.
dog.
And y'all can tell I obviously didn't see it because I was saying
Right.
Geechee and T-Top is 2 tournament niggas that could
Yep.
do that shit. Like
I was surprised as fuck about it, but the
Dog,
battle
Jack
was crazy.
was
That's dope.
fucking wild.
That's dope though. I
But
like shit
top
like that.
was fucking wilding too.
That
That's
was
the battle
crazy.
of the night.
That was
to
the
me.
best battle.
Yeah, that's the best battle.
No matter what, that
That's the
bitch.
best battle.
That's one of the battles when
After
you,
you
gotta
watch
pick
it,
somebody.
you can't pick. You can't pick. You can't.
I ain't gonna
pick.
lie, I think some of that shit they picked Jack though because he did
was an underdog.
a lot better than what niggas
thought
thought.
he
We
was
thought he
gonna
was
do
gonna
An
do.
underdog.
And-
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
right.
nigga you thought was gonna win.
And
the nigga
T-Top
you
just
thought
did
was
what he always
Probably
T-Top
was
was
one
a nigga
button,
they
it's just a
expected
nigga.
to win the whole tournament.
And-
Right there.
And how close it was, Freeway actually gave. We gonna go back to run them a tie, but that shit was so close. They was telling him like, man, you can't do no tie. We gotta pick.
Yeah,
and
pick
I think they gave that shit to Jack Boy because they was like T-Top coming with this bitch because Smack was hyping Top up like a motherfucker. For real, like yeah, Top. I got, you know how he be
But fuck,
on
he
that bitch.
deserve it because
He deserved it because
show
he
up
won
every-
2 tournaments.
He show up every battle. though.
Fire, dog.
That
I ain't
bitch
gonna
cold.
lie.
Top show up every battle, son.
That bitch Jackson and that performance shit,
His
dog.
performance,
That
dog.
nigga was all around the fucking stage, dog. That nigga was moving.
A
That bitch
nigga with
cold,
lupus
son.
that can't do too much. That bitch got
Right.
a lot of energy.
Yeah,
That
you
bitch
do.
cold, son.
That was,
That
that was one of the
might, it might put him out of commission.
I think he used all his energy before that shit really started fucking with him.
The judge said that.
Cause sometimes that nigga be crouched down like,
Yo,
But sometimes he can't get through his bars.
yeah, he really be
Yeah.
having to stop and breathe. Like this nigga got veins coming
What the
all
judge
up through it. Remember when he took his shirt off? That nigga got veins
Veins
coming
on
up
the
through his
chest.
fucking abs and shit.
On the-
Like I ain't never seen a nigga with
Yeah.
veins coming up
Oh, I
all
catch
through
what you're
his. He
saying, the
fucked
judge
up.
said about
for him to stop, you know.
Oh,
that
okay,
shit,
okay.
yeah. The judge was just talking about his energy, you know, how his energy was just so crazy. Like, they don't know how you can maintain
that's
that
fucked up
level
because
of
Top
energy
Fat, he can't
throughout the
match
whole.
a nigga energy like that.
Yeah, but fuck, they ain't Jack.
But
fuck.
dude,
I mean, no, it's not his fault.
everybody
I'm
got
just
their
through a
saying.
whole
Right,
battle,
everybody
son.
got different attributes.
And you
know?
see his energy, his shit was, it was crazier than the Bane battle that he had. Bruh, he was.
If
he
you
was
battle a
tripping, son.
Jaguar, your energy not gonna be high.
But his shit was like, man, you seen Jack.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
got
just
energy
beat him
higher.
a different way, you know?
Bruh,
You know.
I'm gonna tell you, Jack, first round against, what's that nigga with the beard? With the
That nigga
bald head, I
John
don't like to say his name, but you know,
I don't know what you talking about.
John, man. Fuck, damn. His first round against John, he
was
had
wicked
that
against
energy.
John. Yeah, he was
That
wicked
bitch
against
was
John
like-
first round.
Kakarot times 20.
He just didn't win.
Kaioken.
No, he lost bad.
But,
One of
he
the
got
biggest-
fucked up.
one of the
He
biggest
got fucked
fights
up bad on that
battle
one.
rap history.
Niggas' energy was crazy.
His energy was crazy
He lost.
today.
John
This nigga
John
was like times
all that
20.
shit.
That
That's
nigga
fucking
chain
energy.
is still flying.
Nigga smoked his energetic boots.
Boy, they should have strapped him fucking to a fucking.
I ain't like that boy stood in front of one of the most brutalest second round I ever seen in my fucking life. That shit hurt me. Sitting up there watching this, I'm like, John, you could just end this
Nigga
shit.
said, John, you could just end this shit.
He is
For
ending
real,
this shit.
dog.
That nigga was
For
about
real.
to make the world
But
crumble.
he
I was
had
about to unlock your phone, but I don't even need to unlock it for this last battle. All right, now let me
John,
crack my
you
knuckles
just
for
ended
this shit. All right, the last battle,
I heard
Casey J against
some things.
Twerkington.
I needed some confirmation. So tell me
Nigga
what
said
happened in the battle.
Twerk got fucked up.
Twerk,
Boy,
pulled the
twerk.
twerk move.
Choked in all 3 rounds.
Boy, he twerked
Then
that
had
shit.
the nerve to say, I knew I shouldn't have did this shit. I ain't want to do this shit. That's what he was saying in between.
Oh no, you gotta take that L, bro.
Especially when Drake put the 100K up, but on the picture on his story that he let you know he put the 100K up. It's a
Twerk
picture of
on that
Twerk.
bitch.
Twerk his favorite battle rap. He's been vocal about that. Twerk has been letting everybody know that, showing different
I was
conversations.
about to say
him
that's
and
his
Drake
man.
have.
That's
Yeah.
Drake man's Twerk. You
Bro,
go up there
and your
do this
man
shit,
put this money up.
and you ain't gonna win it.
You
That's
didn't
fine, motherfucker. Casey
You
G.
didn't
give
get
a
to the next
damn. Like, you ain't even.
That's not true. He gave a damn.
No, bro. Twerk didn't give a damn. Dog.
He was not
He
prepared
didn't
at
give a
all.
damn, son. He
That
choked
nigga
in
was
all 3
he was
rounds.
writing
That
his
nigga
rounds in
never
the
choked
back.
in all 3 rounds when he ain't care, son. I mean, even when he don't
Yeah.
care, that nigga don't
He
choke
at
in
least
all
have
of
2.
them. At least 2. At least 1 great round. You heard me?
He give you one of them bitches that be like,
I was just
this is why niggas
I got
fuck
a
with
question.
Twerk because he make shit.
y'all seen it.
He wrote his shit in the
Casey
background.
wasn't great.
That's what I
No,
was
she
like.
wasn't.
I know.
I don't want the.
But that's what happened too. That's what did ended up happening. She was getting a lot of backhanded comments, like not really backhanded compliments, but
Nigga was like,
it was more so about Twerk choking.
Like you
than it
wanted the
was
twerk
about,
choke out 3
yeah.
rounds on some shit like
Casey got to step it up too though. Like she
you
really-
lucky
she
you
really
got
wanna go.
who
That's
you
the
got
fine
at
shit.
that time.
That's
You
it.
got him
If she
because if
really
he would have had anything,
Like I said, he lost to a fine chick. That's it.
that. Was that was the work battle?
That's it. That shit was hard.
hell yeah, if he choked it off because nobody choked in no other rounds except official, and that was in the third.
I was about to say even
Yeah.
the Cortez and official was more competitive than that. That should give you an idea of what the fuck we
They
did.
ruined
And
the
at
they
least
ruined the nigga
official
whole
second
night.
round, she went.
She stepped it up,
She
kind
went.
of.
Yeah, she went through
I'm glad I
there.
didn't see it. I would have had PTSD watching twerk fucking choke.
Bruh.
Oh, bitch,
I
I'd
probably
have
went
been
crazy.
mad.
You know, I almost gave up on that bitch. Period, because of that shit.
You gave up on Chess because you might as well add him to the list.
But Twerk been on the list.
Bro, I went home
no, he been out though.
and charged my phone after that. I was like, this bitch just
I would've
fucked
seen that bitch.
everything.
You know I'd have been pissed because
He
Twerk
fucked
my
the whole night up.
He
dog.
fucked that shit
Smack
up.
was mad as hell. Bro.
Boy, that bitch Smack grew hair on his head.
Twerk choked in all 3, son.
All 3 of them things.
All 3 rounds, son. Like,
That's the first
damn,
time he ever
dog.
did that.
No, he
Off
did
the
that
top
shit
of my
against
head.
Dougie. He choked in all 3
I
rounds
think he
against
did choke
Dougie.
He
in all
did,
3
he
rounds
did.
against Dougie.
Bro, how you remember that?
I know that's his first battle on
Cause
URL.
that's when that strapped in shit got born.
Yeah, that was the first battle on URL too.
I just watched that battle. That's all I knew. I ain't gonna even lie
Twerk
to you.
Twerk won the war though.
He won.
He lost to Dougie, really.
He
though.
lost to Dougie, but won a war.
Nobody
That
ever
shit just-
seen Dougie after that.
That shit just frustrating with twerk, because twerk is
It's
probably,
most explosive.
Didn't that
nigga
he's
nigga-
probably the most talented nigga in the whole tournament.
He the most talented nigga in battle rap if he fucking remember his rounds and prepare.
if that
You
nigga,
can't do nothing with Twerk tripping.
Yeah.
Rum can't do nothing with that nigga. It'll be close as fuck.
Rum can't do nothing with him. He too explosive, son.
It'll be close.
I didn't saw them, but I saw them both tripping. And I saw Rum doing something with him. I saw them doing something together.
But that's what I'm saying. He on that
That
level.
shit is a preference. If
It's
they
close.
both tripping,
If they both trip, it's
man,
close.
That shit is.
You can't pick. It's
No,
close.
right.
It's
Yeah,
close.
I give you that.
But the thing is,
Rum fucked it up.
Rum,
Twerk fucked it up.
Twerk fucked it up.
Well, yeah, Twerk fucked
Because
it
Rum
up.
doing more than him. But this
no.
bitch.
Twerk said something, but Rum reacted.
Yeah, don't name my no name.
Don't say nothing like that.
My mom just
Yeah, that was
nah,
fucked up.
we not
Yeah,
doing
you don't do
none
that.
of
You
that.
don't do that.
We
You
ain't
don't do
doing
that.
that.
You don't do that.
So I don't blame Rum for that.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
But that shit. But
That shit-
that's something that Rum had a ball about that against Sirius. Like he ended one of his rounds up saying that like you're standing in between me and Twerk rematch. You think the fans on the app gonna vote for that or some shit like that? Gonna vote for you or some shit like that? Which it was true, but it wasn't true because
Twerk lost.
So round 2 matchups is
Pull it up.
I know Rum got KCJ and Drugs. I think. No, it's Casey and Prep. Casey and Prep is Cortez and Jack Boy.
Ooh, shit.
Is Geechee against Swamp. There was 2-on-2 partners just at Double Impact.
Double impact.
Yep, they was damn good.
They
So,
was
so they knew how each other
together.
prepare. That's
They
crazy.
prepare with each other.
Right.
Yeah. You're right.
And it's Rum versus who's the one person they got left? Rum versus
Court?
No, Court battling the Jack Boy. Rum
Jack Boy.
Rum
What the first battle was?
Who beat Sway?
beats
Prep.
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 Prep
No, he battled
battling
KCJ.
KCJ. Jack Boy
Drugs?
battling
You said
Cortez.
drugs?
Yep, Rum got drugs in
Drugs,
a rematch.
yep.
In a rematch. we all saw Rum and Drugs. It was a good battle, but Rum,
It was.
Rum is Rum.
It was.
Rummington.
Drugs better be ready. To everybody, the battles will be on the Caffeine app. Y'all should go get the Caffeine app. It's in 2 weeks, so they got 2 weeks to prepare, and they got to be right back at it.
It's
And it's
not
free.
a long time in
Fuck
battle rap.
no.
That's
Hey.
not a long time.
And it's free.
Yeah, and the
Not
Caffeine
a long
app
time
is
at
free.
all.
We gonna watch
Still
these.
might have 3 rounds.
We gonna watch these battles again next week when we all chilling together on the app, because we got the app. If y'all want the app, the URL TV app is $7.99 a month.
Worth it.
Worth every bit of
If
it.
you're a battle rap fan,
Right, that's what you into. You want to see these battles. All these battles we just named that we just talked about, they're going to be on the app Monday.
I know y'all probably like, damn, these niggas talking about battle rap for a long time, but that's what the fuck we do. We watch
We
battle
like.
rap.
I mean, if you're a rap fan, period, you won't hear that shit.
But yeah, and
Niggas ain't putting out music in this shit.
It ain't no
Fuck.
music put
Ain't no
out.
music.
They got
music
Slam
that
Language.
did
We'll
came
talk
out, but
about that next
that's old.
Yeah.
It's old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to wrap this shit up, man. Anybody got anything they want
I
to
got-
shout out?
I see it because this is probably a longer conversation than 8 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. 6 minutes and 46
Did we
seconds.
talk about any albums that came out? Moneybag Yo came out.
Money
Today.
Bag
No.
Came out.
Yesterday.
Slime Language.
Because
Slime
Moneybag
Language.
Yo came out yesterday.
Niggas said Thugger and a bunch of niggas.
That
One
did,
person
did great on the album because that fucking
Yes,
album.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
nice.
One person that came out that I like, the full pack that he put out, is Cardin.
Cardi.
YB and Cardi? Yeah, that nigga
Not
nice.
YBN no more, man. That shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, just Cardi.
Cardi.
He been out the group, yeah.
But
That
no, the
nigga
group,
named YB and Cardi.
the group is done. The fucking
I don't
lawyer
give a
fucking brought
And he named a
Copyrighted.
tennis player. The best tennis
The
player
best
in the
tennis player in
world.
the world.
Naomi
right now.
Osaka. I love her too. But look,
She the
Cardin.
recent
We
winner.
been stop fucking with them for real, though. You know the other 2 niggas is J Almighty and
Yeah. But I like his
Face.
full pack that he came out with.
YB and Almighty? Yeah, he's better than
Almighty
them.
J and the other nigga, the nigga that came out with the fuck that nigga, the light skinned nigga with the dreads. I can't think of his name right now. I'm gonna think of
He
it.
cooler than them niggas though.
Cardin
He
came
the holy
out.
spitter.
Who cut it?
That nigga
Mhm.
can spit.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
be
yeah.
spitting. Yeah, I like his
J
full
don't spit
pack.
like
I
that.
thought somebody was
and the
saying
other
somebody was better than Cardi. That's
No. But yeah, he dropped the full pack. I like that.
Yeah.
Her dropped a new song. I love it.
nigga.
I love it.
Her.
It's beautiful. I hear it in my head. That's why I move my head from side to side, y'all.
Hey,
Rami
hey.
and Amir. That's what I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
playing it in my head right now.
I'm waiting for SZA.
And if I was hooked to the Bluetooth, I'd be playing it out loud.
I'm waiting for SZA
But
and
it's
Rihanna,
time for
man.
us to go. It's time for us to go, fellas.
Yes,
We
yes.
have to wrap this show up.
Nice seeing y'all again, man.
We miss y'all though. We do miss y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, give us
And-
a hug, man. Come
And
on,
I would
man.
love
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I would love to tell y'all why I'm the cocaine cowboy now. But we'll say that
Damn,
story for
man.
another time.
Say
Damn.
that when we make a fucking. You know what?
30 for 30.
I was gonna say OnlyFans, but it's on the gig.
We're gonna make
OnlyFans.
Yeah, you know, OnlyFans isn't just porn.
It is.
Well, then
It's not?
you wasting time.
Let's make it.
It's not this one?
You wasting time if you ain't got porn on you.
I'm ready, y'all. We can start now.
Shit.
All right, subscribe to us on OnlyFans. You heard me? We're gonna be the one cup.
No, the fuck we not.
Anything we can't put one cup in a tag.
It's gonna be like 4 boys, 1 cup. That's wild. That's so wild, dude.
Let's wrap this shit up, man.
I've been saying that, y'all. We're gonna keep talking, so here we go. Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
We ain't going no fucking well.
Geechee had a bar about Yoshi in that bitch. It was fire.
Oh, the Yoshi Princess shit.
Drugs
Fresh,
had a ball
that Fresh
against Yoshi.
City. That's
Not Geechee.
wow.
Well, Geechee had a
Geechee had one too,
Yeah.
though, yeah. Everybody was talking about Yoshi though. It's crazy. Yoshi was a popular topic.
Because they don't want fucking.
Fresh.
It's
cut,
your
cut the
freak.
YouTube off.
Oh, they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want fucking.
Bye, YouTube.
See you
One
later.
cup.